What's up, everybody? Ben here. I am gonna do some more service on this 2020 YXZ. Today we're gonna do the rear differential. Just a fluid change is all it is, and also the front differential. There's no filters or anything like that. All it is drain and then refill. The rear drain bolt is here. So I already have the skid plates off, obviously. Yamaha says you can do this with the skid plates on. There's like a hole, but anyways, this particular car has the Weller rear frame brace, so this isn't kind of in the way of the drain. So that drain bolt, and then that is the fill bolt. So I'm gonna spray those with some carb cleaner, get them cleaned up. And then here in the front, that, if I can get the camera to focus, that is the drain bolt. And that is the fill bolt. I'll mention the book calls the rear differential the final gear. And then it calls the front differential the differential gear. So anyways, that's it. The rear two bolts are both 14mm heads. They're both torqued to 23 Newton meters. The front top bolt, the filler bolt, is a 21mm head, torqued to 23 Newton meters also. And the drain bolt is a little bitty 5mm Allen, and it is torqued to 10 Newton meters. Here's the quantity for the front. That is 0.19 quarts. And here's the quantity for the rear, 0.5 quart. All right, so the fluid that I like to use is, if you've watched any of my videos, you know I like this Lucas. I get it from Weller. I have a whole bunch of it because I'm planning on servicing several vehicles. I get cases of this stuff, which case is really not that much. It's only 6 quarts, but anyways. So for the front and rear YXZ differentials, I use this synthetic gear oil from, that's what Weller recommends. I've got a partial here, and then I don't know if that's going to be enough, but that's it. The front drain bolt is an H5. And the fill bolt is a 21mm. For some reason, it's that big. I don't know why. Okay, when putting the bolt back in, just remember to get the little copper washer on there. And the book says to torque it to 10 Newton meters. Okay, now I'm filling with my Lucas gear oil. And I just kind of stick the tip in here and just kind of give it a little squeeze. It doesn't take much. You might want to use some sort of a flexible funnel or something like that, but these Lucas bottles make it pretty easy to reach in there. According to the book, it is supposed to take 0.19 quarts. So that's not even a fifth of a quart. Just give it a little squeeze, and what you're really looking for is, I don't even try to pay attention to the measurements or anything like that. I'm just still squeezing a little bit. What you're looking for is for it to start running out. It'll kind of get to the bottom of this hole and start dripping out a little bit. So I just kind of put it in there and squeeze, and let the bottle gargle a couple of times. Almost there, I think. Okay, I think I'm running out. Yeah, so I'm there. All right, and now I put the filler bolt back in. This bolt, like I said, is a 21 millimeter, and it does have a little crush washer on it. So I got it cleaned up. And torque to 23 Newton meters. I'm using an adapter because the only 21 millimeter I have is for my 1/2-inch drive, my big socket set. Okay, so torquing to 23 Newton meters. And there we go. The front differential is done, just like that. Okay, so on the rear differential, just gonna get a little cleanup here. These are both 14 millimeter bolts. Which makes a lot more sense to me, because the front one has two different weird sizes. One really big, one really little, but whatever. Pretty clean still. The intervals on differentials are pretty far. I like to do them more often than most people, but So I wanted to show you here, you know, when that oil started coming out, it was real nice and golden still. But here towards the bottom, you can see it's pretty dark. So the I don't know, the carbon or the metal shavings or whatever it is, the debris, the stuff in there is kind of sitting at the bottom. So okay, so it's pretty much run out of there. I'm going to put the drain bolt back in now. I think they are the exact same bolt, top and bottom. They both have a little crush washer. They're both 14 millimeters. They're both the same thread. So I don't think you're gonna have to worry about getting them mixed up. And torque to 23 Newton meters. Same Lucas gear oil, using their handy bottle with the spout. Put in half a quart. And I just squeeze it, let it gargle a few times. You might be more successful with like a funnel or something, but I just do this until it runs out. Okay, I think that's enough. Got it running out. Torque to 23 Newton meters. There it is. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more content about the Yamaha YXZ-1000.